If you've ever found yourself gazing up at a plane and wondering, is that an Airbus or a Boeing? You're not alone. These two giants have been locked in a friendly rivalry for decades, shaping the way we travel and even the way we think about flying. Knowing the difference isn't just for aviation geeks. It's a fun party trick and a way to impress your friends and family the next time you're at the airport. Next time you look up at a plane, you'll be the smartest person at the airport. You'll be able to spot the subtle clues that set these two manufacturers apart and maybe even share a few fun facts with the person next to you. Let's break it down. Alright, so Airbus and Boeing, they're like the Coke and Pepsi of the sky. Both are household names, both have loyal fans, and both have their own unique style when it comes to building airplanes. Both build huge jets, but they do things a bit differently. Each company has its own philosophy, its own design quirks, and its own way of making your journey from point A to point B as smooth or as exciting as possible. Let's start in the cockpit, where the magic happens. First up, the controls. In most Airbus cockpits, pilots use a side stick. It's like a video game joystick. This side stick is mounted on the side, giving pilots a modern, almost futuristic feel. It's all about fly-by-wire technology where computers help interpret the pilot's commands, making the flight smoother and reducing the workload. Boeing pilots, they get a classic yoke, kind of like a steering wheel. It's big, it's bold, and it gives pilots a more hands-on, traditional flying experience. Boeing's philosophy is to keep the pilot more directly connected to the aircraft, so you'll find more manual input and feedback in their cockpits. Now let's talk about what you feel as a passenger. Airbus planes are usually super quiet and smooth because computers help fly the plane. The fly-by-wire system dampens turbulence and makes for a calm, almost serene ride. You might notice the cabin feels a bit more peaceful, especially on newer models. Boeing, on the other hand, likes to give pilots more control, so you might feel a bit more of the ride. Some passengers actually prefer this, saying it feels more real or authentic. The pilot's touch is more noticeable, and you might catch a few more bumps along the way. Whether you're taking off in an Airbus or a Boeing, both companies have invested millions in making sure your flight is as safe and comfortable as possible. But the way they get there is just a little bit different, and that's what makes this rivalry so fascinating. Now let's get into the details you can spot from the outside. Ever notice the nose of a plane? It's not just for looks, it's a signature feature. Airbus noses are round and cute, almost like a friendly face welcoming you aboard. Boeing's noses, on the other hand, are sharper and more pointed, like they mean business and are ready to slice through the sky. And those windows? They're another giveaway. Boeing's cockpits have more angular windows, giving them a strong, geometric look. Airbus loves curves, so their cockpit windows are softer and more rounded, matching the friendly vibe of their nose design. Next time you board a plane, take a moment to peek at the cockpit windows and the nose. These little details can tell you a lot about the plane you're about to fly on. And if you're lucky enough to catch a glimpse inside the cockpit, see if you can spot the side stick or yoke. It's a quick way to tell if you're on an Airbus or a Boeing. So now you know, Airbus or Boeing, you'll never look at airplanes the same way again. Whether you're a frequent flyer or just an occasional traveler, spotting these differences adds a whole new layer of fun to your journey. Next time you fly, see if you can impress your seatmate with your newfound airplane expertise.